The secret is all in these crystals called metal organic frameworks, or MOFs. Developed by American scientists in 1992, MOFs contain hard substances usually found in metal, ceramics, and glass. They also incorporate malleable substances often found in plastic and rubber. This compound is able to form a three-dimensional framework that can capture large amounts of tiny substances. Microscopic images show that air pollutants like PM 2.5 particles can easily be trapped by MOF crystals. Professor Wang Bo and his colleagues at the Beijing Institute of Technology have applied MOFs onto different fabrics to make air filters.
I think our biggest breakthrough is that we have developed special MOFs that can selectively capture toxic air, liquids, and solids and detoxify them. What's more, we have made MOFs into thin films that can stick to various types of surfaces. So a very small amount of MOFs can play a big role in purifying the air.
In one experiment that simulates a closed room, a researcher placed an MOF filter in a simple air pump. This small equipment reduced the amount of hazardous air by almost 100% within just a few minutes. In another experiment, the researcher placed the MOF filter in a glass box to mimic a fresh air unit. When hazardous air comes in, the filter also cleans the smog effectively. But just how many MOF crystals are needed to produce a single piece of filter? Let's take 1 gram of metal organic framework or MOF crystals as an example. If we cut their pores and unfold their inner surface, their collective area is as large as this, a standard soccer field. Their extensive pores are like an extremely powerful and dense net that catches toxicants in the air. This makes it cheap to produce MOF filters. Wang says that most commercial air purifiers either have difficulties in letting enough air through while simultaneously catching toxicants, or their filters need to be frequently replaced. MOF filters, however, only need to be replaced once or twice a year.
I think cost efficiency is always the fundamental question to be solved, regardless of whether it is for industrial or domestic use. A technology has to be affordable. The second question is sustainability, which is also linked with cost.
Wang says his lab has been working with various companies for more than 2 years, looking for ways to both protect individuals and reduce toxicants from factories and vehicles. But he declines to comment on the cost of MOF crystals. Consumers can expect to find purifiers using MOF filters on general sale in just a few months. Feng, CGTN in Beijing.